The smartest marketing strategy you can deploy in your business is creating dream come true experiences for your clientele. And in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how exactly we do it at our agency for our clients at Persuasion Experience. So we're a post-click agency. We've worked with over 450 plus businesses in 120 different industries to deploy this successfully. And once you've deployed a dream come true experience framework within your business, here's what you're going to enjoy. You're going to enjoy more referral traffic from word of mouth referrals, potentially the best lead on planet Earth. You're going to get more lifetime value. You're going to get customers spending more with you, which is always awesome. And then lastly, you're going to get more reviews, more user generated content, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. Cheers. Hey there, Matt Crake, coming to you with another video on the whiteboard today. We have got a video on engineering dream come true experiences in your marketing using the BDA formula. So we'll be unpacking all this, and the best part about this is a holistic framework. So no matter what your business is in, you're gonna get something out of this today, right? So we've worked with 450 plus businesses at Persuasion Experience in over like 120 industries, right? And this is a framework that we've used for all of them, right? And what we really wanna think about doing is delivering this dream come true experience, because when we deliver a dream come true experience, and I need to ask you right now, like, what do you think is going to happen when a customer just has the perfect experience online with your business and brand? What do you think they might do? Are they going to tell a friend? Are they going to refer you a whole bunch of customers? Are they going to leave you a positive review? Well, chances are, if it's a dream come true experience, it's going to be all of the above, right? So what this is really about, it's about compounding the results and really dominoing the opportunity. Every time you get a customer is a chance to get a new testimonial. It's a chance to wow someone, right? So really, like, a lot of people are just obsessed with, always doing customer generation, but really we want to make the most of every customer coming through, because, you can turn a customer into a brand advocate and get one customer to duplicate themselves and become two customers, right? And how cool is that? And it doesn't stop there, right? They might bring in another friend. They might bring in two more friends after that. And they might bring in 5 friends. Then you've got one customer bringing in 10 new clients. Imagine if they were doing that each and every year they were a customer. So that's why this is so cool. And it's why I'm so jazzed at the moment. So let's get into it. So the 3 phases here, we've got the before phase, we've got the during phase, and then we've got the after phase. And this is the natural progression of a customer going through your business, right? So you've got the before phase. So let's just say this is the marketing phase, the during phase, and just before the during phase, there would be the sales phase. And then the during phase that's really like the fulfillment, right? And then the after phase, right? How do we encourage a relationship after they've become a customer, after they've got the good and service? So this is really, the after stage is really the after, and what I would also call the nurturing phase. So those are the 3 phases, right? We've got before, during, and after, right? And if we just look at the customer journey, right, there's the marketing element, becoming aware of your brand. Then there's the going through the sales process and getting converted there. Then we've got once they've become a customer, right? What happens during this phase? And then we've got the after phase as well, right? So after they've received their good and service, how do we treat them after? Do we just forget about them? Do we let them go on their way? Or do we continue to serve them and help them, right? And that's where the magic comes from. But look, what is the actual result of all this? Let's just start to map that out now. So the result of all this is word of mouth referrals. The other result is lifetime value, right? They're going to come back and purchase again, and they're going to want to just continue to transact with your business, right? Because they've had such a cool experience in the first place with you. So you've got the word of mouth, you've got the lifetime value. The other element that would come through is reviews, right? So we would be getting reviews from this, and reviews are, just amazing, because then you can use them in the before state of your marketing to get more conversions, and then this becomes like a bit of like those flywheels. So once you start spinning it just spins faster and faster and faster. But would you want more word of mouth referrals, just getting the best quality leads getting sent your way? Would you want customers coming back and spending more with you? And would you want as many reviews as you could possibly handle? I'm assuming you're saying yes, yes, yes. Let's show us how to do this, Matt, and let's deliver these dream come true experiences, right? So we've got the 3 phases. There's before, there's during, and then there's after. So with the before phase, this is really the marketing phase, right? And to have a really solid before phase, what we want to do is we just want to solve their problems. We want to lead with value, we want to be helpful, and we want to be an authority and trusted advisor. So this is the before phase. These are like the main things that you want to focus on, right? And you want to start to think about like, what would be a dream come true experience from a marketing element, right? So with solving problems, you might be doing something like I'm doing right now, which is like recording videos and providing and giving just like an immense amount of value. This is, information that I've been learning, discovering for the last decade. And now I'm trying to put it in the most succinct format to you so you can have the best possible marketing machine. So you can solve problems. You can also lead with value, right? So if we can solve problems in the fastest way possible and give it away for free, or give some free information that helps them on their journey when they're becoming a customer, that's going to be huge. We always want to be helpful. And then obviously if we've got the authority and trust, people want to know they always want to work with people that they know, like, and trust, right? Like, it's a really important acronym, KLT. You want to remember that, right? Know, like, and trust. KLT, know, like, trust. If you can get a customer to know you, like you, and trust you, then you're just going to be so much better off. So this is the before phase. But then you also want to think about the sales phase, right? What would be a dream come true sales process, right? For your customer going through it. So like, newsflash, everyone hates to go on sales calls, right? So what you want to do is you want to label your sales process, not like jump on a sales call with, our most hardcore sales rep. No, like, no one wants to do that. They're going to be scared out of their living mind, right? Like, they're going to be just terrified, right? So what we want to do is we want to reposition this as value-based, this sales process. And, it might be something like, it could be a strategy session, it could be a consultation. We worked with a coach recently where we said, hey, book in a focus finder session. And ultimately this sales session, it needs to leave them better when they found it. If we can do that with our before marketing, if we can just naturally show people how they're going to be better off before we even ask for any money, this is going to be hugely beneficial for getting them into this next phase, which is the during phase, right? In delivering the service. So that's what we want to have a think about here in terms of just the before unit of your business being the marketing and sales. How can we lead with value as much as possible and really leave them better than what they found us? Because if you can even nail this, you're going to get word of mouth. You're going to get increased reviews as well, because people are going to be having such a good time in the before phase. Even if they don't go ahead, right, they're still going to tell their friends about it if it's not a right fit. Every now and then, for whatever reason, customers just can't take action right now, but they might come back at 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. They're going to refer a whole bunch of friends and tell their friends about it if they've gotten a crap load of value out of this before unit, right? So once we've done the marketing and sales and we've delivered this dream come true experience, we've helped them all with their problems, naturally they're just going to get converted into the fulfillment phase. So with the fulfillment phase, one thing that we like to do is just think about okay, now we've got a customer, how do we build a relationship in this phase? So there's something that's really cool that I like to do with a lot of our clients, and it's create something called a stick letter. So this is from the direct response world of marketing, and a lot of marketers out there that have continuity programs, right? So a continuity program is like a monthly membership or something like that. But a stick letter is designed to be just that. It's to show value, and it's to get that person to actually stick to a program and to thank them for their time, and to really create this talk trigger that when they're going through this fulfillment phase, it could be as simple as a stick letter with a box of cookies saying, hey, we just thank you so much for trusting us with your business. You're going to have the most amazing time. When you join us, you've joined 2,000 local Melburnians to fix their roof or something like that if you're in the roof fixing business. But during phase, there's some little things that you can do that are extremely low cost that have a lasting impression, right? So start to think about this. What can I implement in my business and during the delivery of my good and service that will just leave a lasting impression in my customer? If you're in the trades business, it might be something along the lines of, leaving a pack of Tim Tams after you've, helped them with their plumbing or something like that. Another element for the fulfillment would be, if you're in the SaaS space, offering just a free 30-minute strategic consultation to get the most out of the software with one of our customer service reps. Even something like that, it might sound super basic, but people will be super keen for it, but we'll also get them to stick to the product. And that's really about, this during phase. And a good during phase will always reduce buyers' remorse. But whenever someone buys something, right, they have this little doubt in their head just being hey, was this actually a good idea or not? And that's what this fulfillment phase about is. And this is why onboarding is so important. And everyone talks about like onboarding for employees, it's so important. What about onboarding for your clients, right? It's often a step that's missed in the whole like marketing experience. And that's why fulfillment is so important. And this during phase is so important, because there's a couple of little things that you can do to really get people moved along and having a great time and referring their friends across. Now, obviously during is the after state. So the after state, and obviously the nurturing after someone experiences your product and service, is so important. So little things that you can do to improve this is an NPS survey. So after someone comes through, just give them a quick little survey asking them, how did you find the service? How did you find the product? What were you looking to solve out of it? How can we improve our service? These little questions just go a long way, being like, oh my God, those guys actually care. And you're also going to get critical feedback on how you can improve this entire process to make it even better. Another after phase is also just having like 1 month, 3 month check-ins as well. So 1 and 3 month check-ins, that's going to be really helpful as well for getting people to have this dream come true experience, because once a lot of businesses out there, they just focus on this, they just focus on the marketing and sales, and they don't care about this. And that's just absolute garbage, right? You need to care, and sending out these little 1, 3, 6 and 12 month reminders, especially if you've got like a recurring element to your business, it's really just going to be, you're going to be like front of mind. And when they're thinking about, solving this problem again or getting more expert help, what they're going to do is the first person they're going to come and think of is yourself. So in terms of engineering dream come true experiences, this before, during and after unit is just so important. And how I like to think about it at PX, right? And like what we're doing with my brand, Persuasion Experience, which is a post-click agency, right? We lead with immense value, right? So with our marketing, we're doing like these little helpful videos like we're doing now, but in our sales experience, we're actually we're pretty much giving them the exact funnel we would build them. And we're just showing you, hey, if you want to build this thing, it is going to be quite hard, which is why you'd want to get us involved, and we can get it done for you in a couple of weeks. Or if you want to do it yourself, here's the entire blueprint. We actually give a tangible blueprint of what the funnel is going to look like and what things to focus on first, and that overarching strategy for the entire funnel, right? So we just lead with naturally that value, right? So that's really important. And when clients sign up with us, we're actually designing a really cool stick letter. I can't really tell you too much about it, but I'm just going to be saying that we're going to be sending knives in the mail, and it's actually got a really cool concept behind it. I'll share it in another video, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be releasing a video on this soon because it's just in development at the moment. But we're going to be creating this entire stick letter, and it's got this really cool marketing angle that my co-founder Alicia and I are really passionate about, and it's just going to show us as being different, right? And when you get a knife in the mail from your marketing company, people are going to be like, wow, these guys are different. They're going to post about it on social media, and we're going to get all this cool, referral, word of mouth traffic coming through and amazing reviews. And we're going to leave that lasting impression. So that's what we do during the during phase. Another thing that we do at PX, and I'll just write this, we'll just put knives there because why not? But the other thing that we do as well is we do a free marketing workshop. So in terms of what we do, we don't tell our clients about this. This is actually something that we normally charge about anywhere from about $3,000 to $5,000 for. But for all the clients that sign up with us for our funnels, we actually give this away for free because we know it's going to help them so much. Because when someone buys a marketing funnel from us, they've still got a whole bunch of other marketing problems that we can actually help them with. And we actually have this free marketing workshop that's valued at $3,000 to $5,000, and we give that to them for free. It goes for 2 hours. You get both Alicia and I on the call and everything like that. So that's just another way that we add value during this phase. And then in the after phase, we have an extensive follow-up once we launch a funnel with a client, and we're always just sort of touching base. We're always sending them just even like nifty tactics as well. So what we'll do is we'll just shoot little Loom videos, and we call these value bombs. So even after we've worked with them, even when they're not paying us anymore, we're still just providing value. And this is just getting us more word of mouth traffic. It's getting us more lifetime value, because a lot of these customers go like, yeah, I want you to help us out with our next marketing challenge. And then we're getting more reviews as well. So this is how we engineer dream come true experiences at Persuasion Experience, or PX for short. And this is focusing on the before unit, the marketing and sales element, the during unit and the fulfillment side, and then the after unit, right? The nurturing post someone's bought and been delivered the service, what you do. And once you implement this before, during and after unit and really look to optimize and ask this question, right? How do we deliver a dream come true experience in the before unit, the during unit and the after unit? And once you ask that question and then you write down all the elements that you can provide the most optimal solution, right? What you're going to do is you're going to get more word of mouth referrals. You're going to get higher lifetime value customers and you're gonna get more reviews coming through. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something that I'm super passionate about, and make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this, but also make sure you check out my channel as well, because we've got a way more sales and marketing related videos that are gonna help you take your business to the next level. So do that right now, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.